Well, good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining me today at Juanette's Crafting Corner for this Quick Tip Thursday, and it is episode number 11. So, I recently had one of my viewers comment on the fact that some of us have a bigger budget to spend on making journals, and it made me start thinking about our craft. And so, my quick tip today is go to yard sales, go to estate sales, go to op shops or opportunity shops, go to Deseret Industries in the United States, go to Goodwill, go to St. Vincent de Paul. But what I was able to recently do is go to the Sewing Basket, which is uh, a shop for just sewing supplies. They are donations given by people, and then the shop sells them at a really discounted price, and it helps those, I believe, with disabilities. So I'm going to show you what I recently was able to purchase at the Sewing Basket. This is one of the things, and I mainly purchased it for the yo-yos. But isn't it pretty? And it's kind of a quilted, and they even had put the flaps on the back so it could be hung up, but it doesn't really match the decor in my home. But I got this at a really good price. I was able to get these two, and you guys recently saw me work on the Fleur Woods project, and we used a lot of this kind of stuff where we wrapped them in threads and put them on our piece, and these were very inexpensive. I picked up some doilies. This was only $1 from the Sewing Basket, $3, and it's pretty good size. Again, $3. And I mean, I can cut a lot of this up and use the lace. I can use the doily parts. I can cover again. I used some wooden balls and covered them with this kind of stuff and put it in my Fleur Woods piece, and that's a pretty good size piece. I think I got these two pieces or three pieces at I think it was like a Goodwill store, but it was in Australia, and I think, it was maybe $1 a piece, but I love putting these around pages. That would be beautiful around the edge of a book, a journal. And then they had tons of 100% wool. I think it was 50 cents for each one of these. They had fabrics, fat quarters. I can't remember how much, but they were not expensive at all. And then I got a ton of lace. And they had them on big spools, like what you would see in a fabric shop. Now, what I have done is I have wrapped all of this lace around these cards, and that makes for easier storage for me in my craft room. So I got all of this different lace, And when you took it up to the counter, they would say, well, how much do you want? And I was saying, I'll take the whole roll, everything. So I've put it all on these nice cards, and then these will be stored in my box of laces. Okay. So that was a good find. I got some trim. And then there was a huge, like, notebooks of sewing, old sewing patterns and transfers. And I love also putting these in journals. And look at how pretty those are. And you could stitch over these. But I love that it's just a really nice, delicate paper. Boy, I just can't speak today, can I? So got those. And then once again, look at this. Okay, like this was kind of expensive, but look at how much I got. So this was $3, but that's wool. But each one of these, well, that was $2. Again, that's quite a bit. I think this is quite a bit. Yeah, that was $3. But all of these were 50 cents. 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents. And they had just tons and tons of colors. Oh, this was a gift. But yeah, all of these 50 cents. So you can really add to your stash. And then I bought some zippers because I have every intention one of these days of putting a zipper in a journal so that you would open up the journal by zipping it up. So I just picked up a couple of these zippers, and they were in the colors that I like. They were only, I think, 50 cents a piece. And then I love this kind of stuff for putting on journals, like on the tab. You know, you punch a hole and then you'll wrap something around it. And this is eyelash trim. And I think this was, I don't know, maybe $1 a piece. But again, colors that I would use. One more zipper. And then, like, I picked up this bag. This is a bag of various laces, probably offcuts. It was 50 cents. Let's just pull it out and see how much is in there. So even that, you can tell that is way over probably a couple of yards. That's a couple of yards. And this. So 50 cents for that. The sewing basket. I wish we had one here in the United States. I didn't really even look to see what this was, but what made me kind of decide, again, only 50 cents. But I'm always looking for silk ribbon. Now, unfortunately, I can tell this is not silk. But again, for 50 cents, you know, I'll use it. And then a big assortment of different colored beads, lots of pinks, some greens, seed beads, and what have you. But again, 50 cents. And then this was only $1, and it was a bunch of buckles. I'm going to just cut it open. But I like also using buckles on the closures of journals. So let's see what I got for $1. That would be nice. So what I would probably do is pull these off, snip these off, run some beautiful fabric through this, and have that on 8 buckles for $1. Different looking one. Yeah, so that was that. And then I got all these beads for $8. And again, I probably wouldn't have gotten them except for they were a color that I like. I like purple. Let's see if I can get this open here. I didn't even, oh yeah, look at how pretty these are. Yes. Look at that. So even on sale, if I went to Joann's, and they always have sales, I probably would not have been able to get all of these beads for $8. So anyway, that is my tip for this Quick Tip Thursday. You don't have to spend a lot of money for making journals. That's why they are called junk journals. Is do what I did. Yard sales, garage sales, and flea markets, all those kinds of things. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys again next Thursday. Thanks and bye-bye.